IB is definitely more concept-based. Like, you don't have to know the facts as much as you do the concepts. Like, if you can just talk about it and discuss it, you don't have to know the exact dates and things and stuff like that, as long as you know the concept behind it and the idea of it, and you can write an essay on it, basically.
So I think what made me want to be a part of the IB program is really just to kind of stand out and do something different. I always knew that you could take AP classes, you could take honors classes, but I really felt that I wanted something which had more of an environment where you have kind of an intertwining classes and also can sort of explore your interest a little bit more, and that's why I really liked IB, and that's why it appealed to me. I really liked that idea of sort of the everything coinciding, going back to an idea, and I really like the small groups, and so I love that. You know, our total program is 21 students in the junior class, so I liked that and liked what it had to offer me.
When I was in like 7th grade, my counselor started talking to me about it because that was how you got into Cedar Ridge, obviously, and it just seemed like the kind of learning style that I really liked, the like critical thinking kind of idea. And then in 9th or 10th grade, I guess, I took 2 AP classes, and I just really wasn't a fan of the learning style and how it was really, really fast-paced and just felt like I was being like attacked with information. So I decided that was like what made me go into IB junior year.
Well, I wanted to go to Cedar Ridge. I'm in Orange District, and I wanted to go to Cedar Ridge, and I knew IB was the best way to come here. And my parents really pushed it, and I really thought it was something that would be beneficial to me in my college, getting ready for college, and preparing for that, and also just like really trying to challenge myself, and that was a big thing I wanted to do, was challenge. Mathematics and chemistry are pretty hard for me, but if you study enough and do the work, then it's doable, but still challenging. Which is, it's fun and not boring. You're always doing something else and learning, and it's good.
They're definitely a challenge. I think that anyone who is taking IB would understand that they are a challenge, and I think some are harder than others. For me personally, I know that math and Spanish have been pretty challenging, but I know that at the same time you have other ones which you find interesting, which may be a little easier. And they're all definitely difficult. They all require a lot of personal worth and time put into it, but they're definitely beneficial in the long run. And they're challenging, but they're also very fun and very enjoyable and interesting.
I think you're definitely prepared for them. Like when you're in the midst of it, it seems really challenging, but I know that I'm completely prepared for all the work that I'm doing, and my teachers have really given me the information that I need, and I'm the kind of student that can do the work that they want me to do. They're not giving me anything that I'm not capable of doing, and I know that. It's just hard to see it in the actual class.
My weekends are usually full of doing work, so I don't usually go out on the weekends that much. I do sometimes, obviously, just to keep sane, and I'm not going to be sitting outside all day on the weekend, but definitely more than they used to in just regular classes. I still play 3 sports. I still go to church on Sundays. I still have, hang out with family time and stuff. So it's not huge sacrifices, but it's still definitely different. And I have to manage my time, which is a major thing.
The only thing that I say that I've sacrificed is my electives, because I basically take all core classes, and then I have one elective, which this year is IB Study Hall. So I'd say that I missed out on taking fun electives and stuff like that.
I definitely think it's taken certain amounts of time away. You know, when I go home, I have to get right on my homework, whereas last year and the year before, when I wasn't in IB, I could have a little bit of leeway time to sort of go home and, do something I like, or, watch TV for a little bit or something. And, now with IB, you really don't have that same luxury. I'd say anywhere from 11:30 to 1. You have a lot of classes, and also, personally, I'm someone who likes to work ahead a little bit, tries to get ahead of the game so that I'm not far behind with everything I'm trying to do. So I think that that's probably an average. This past week I've been up about 11:30, 12. So I think that it really just depends on how much work you put into it. If you're just making sure that you're getting home, doing your work, and doing it thoroughly and well, and spending amount of time on it and just being focused, I think is the most crucial thing to get it all done, because it is a lot, but at the same time it's going to be very beneficial in the long run.
The latest I stayed up was probably maybe 1:30, 2 a.m. But that's extreme, because usually I try to get to bed by midnight, and that's kind of the time I set, because after that it's like do or die time. I have to finish this thing, but usually I'm not in that much of a time crunch and I can get to bed. Because sleep is as important to me as the homework. Because I mean, if I'm not well rested, then I'm gonna not be able to do anything anyway the next day.
On a good night where I've done what I was supposed to do the rest of the week, I'd say probably 1. If I'm really, really behind, then like 3:30, 4.
Well, the teachers always tell us this is going to help you in college. You're going to know how to manage your time. You're going to know what a heavy workload is like. You're going to just know how to make yourself sit down and do some work. I had trouble working on that, trying to just know I have to get the work done. You got to do it, and that's what college is like. So it's just getting ready for college, basically, and that's what makes it worth it, really.
Here in the dark, I can see who you are. I see so clearly. The beat of my heart just stops and starts whenever you're near me. I just gotta thank you, all the love I gave you. Came and you took it all away. And now there is no pain, there's everything to gain here. Now that I'm lost, I think I'll stay in heaven.